Welcome everyone to ChessWhiz TV, episode 233. Today is April 2nd, 2016. Sorry we missed the April Fool's jokes, but we're doing an enormous tournament today, the very first ChessWhiz Clash, and I'm excited to bring that on the screen right now. It's being hosted by lichess.org, and you can see it starting in 45 seconds. So what should we know about this? Well, there's a prize for first place, but there's also some lucky prizes to the leaders of the tournaments, to viewers of the channel, and to players in the tournament who maybe aren't quite leading, because let's be honest, not everyone can win every tournament. So this is an important one, this lucky viewer here. To win this, you have to follow on Twitch. Thank you, chess_lessons, for following on Twitch. No, you have to actually be logged into your Twitch account. So here is the Twitch chat right now. See this? Everyone's like, yes, let's do this, let's do this. Yeah, so be sure to be logged in to win the prize. Because if you're not logged in, you can't be in the drawing. So go like in Twitch, go click log in, and you might have to create an account for that if you're anonymously viewing. It's okay to watch anonymously. The only downside is you cannot win the lucky viewer prize. All right, so the tournament is Antichess, which is lose all your pieces in order to win the game. A very strange tournament, but also kind of fun once you get used to it. Until you get used to it, it's horrible. You basically lose instantly, constantly. Your first move, you're like, okay, e5, instant losing move. You have to play something very conservative in anti-chess in order to not lose instantly. So I'm playing a game of it here. You can see just how strangely it's played. Look at that queen move, just throwing away the queen, right? That's the kind of thing you do in anti-chess. So let's put this pawn up here so that I don't let him pull my rook out. So let's pre-move this. I'm not going to be playing in the tournament the whole time, but I'm just demonstrating the first game so I can show you how awesome I am at anti-chess. Here we've got a choice. I'm going to save my king, because kings are pretty useful. And then he's forced. Oh, did I mention you have to take something? If you can make a capture, you must make a capture. So that's what makes all the pieces disappear from the board. So that's why he was forced to throw his queen away like that. Not that he didn't want to not throw his queen away, but he had to. So just in case you're wondering, I'm going to play carefully. I might end up taking that pawn. Oh no, this is bad. Knight jumps down here. I'm going to be taking a lot of things. 25 seconds, very fast time control also. Let's put the rook here. It's going to be a clock game. You can see down to 20 seconds left each. He's going to undefend this pawn. Oh, this is a problem, but he can't. Oh, he's going to force me to take everything. No, don't do it, no. My knight can't take everything. You can't take that pawn, for example, this one right here. Let's go here. Yes, so now we will obliterate him. I have 10 seconds, that's plenty of time. You take that. You've taken that, buddy. Here, because then I take this. 7 seconds now. What's he going to promote to? Probably a king. Kings are always fun. I'm going to pull my knight out. Yeah, this is going to be an awesome Tsuji right here. I'm going to win this game. Oh, now you have to take that. Oh, whoa. What do I take? Oh, no. I didn't see that at all. Oh, I won. So he has to take this. Then I play knight here. He has to take this. Then I play knight here. Then he has to take all my things. ChessWhiz is the winner. I actually didn't see that my knight was attacking his king, so I thought he was going to take here, and then I was going to bring his knight out this way, and then bishop here, and his rook was going to go nom. That was my plan, but it didn't work out that way. So I'm going to withdraw from the tournament so we can talk a little bit and play more anti-chess. Watch more anti-chess. So now we're going to pick a winner. We're going to pick a lucky viewer right now. So if you're not logged in, that's too bad. Let's click this link and grab everybody who is viewing. That's loading right now. Let's grab Notepad also and go and turn off word wrap. Now we've got a status bar here that shows us the line numbers, which is pretty useful. I invented this technique, so let's see if it works. It does. I copy all that text and paste it there. Oh, I copied all the chat. That's not what I wanted. Viewer list. There we go. Moderators. Viewers. Okay, see all these viewers? That's all the viewers. Welcome to the chat room. This is all the viewers right now, so one of these guys are going to win. Let's go to random.org to pick a random number. The winner is 1 to 20. There's 20 people right now if you look at the 20 columns there. So 1 to 20. Generate a lucky winner! 17! And the winner is line 17, Drongen's Shop. That's awesome. Congratulations. Now let's go watch some chess while we let's watch the tournament leader. Die pieces die. That's going to be pretty nice. So you guys can watch this while I send a private message to Jonkin's chat. Whoops, you can't watch it. The chat is on top of the on top of the board here. No, did he leave? So this is some Antichess. You guys see what Antichess is? These guys are amazing players. Die Pieces Die, one of the best players around. He's definitely a favorite for the tournament. He's even berserking in order to get more points in the tournament. But that causes you to start with less time, so that's a very risky maneuver. Drunken Sheep. Is that what that is? I misread that. Oh. Black wins this one. The queen has to take everything. We're going to watch the next game more closely here. Drunken Shop. It's a drunken sheep. There's no way I'm going to spell that, though. It's pretty hilarious. This is a very strange move, e5. I'm surprised by it. I don't think it's over, though. Definitely could go to either player at this point. These are kind of standard opening moves. The knight being pulled down is kind of bad for black. We'll see if white can make something happen with that. It's spelled D-R-O-N-K-E-N-S-C-H-A-A-P. There he is. Let's send him his money. Very delicate situation here. One wrong move and it could just slide down into nothingness. People could lose instantly. The knight captures this way. King takes, forced here. Now the rook moves, but this is not the end because the king is going to have to guard this. I don't think, oh, this is brilliant maneuvering. I think black is actually going to force this rook to take everything. And he does. Look at that. He takes everything and resigns. Look at this maneuver. Rook G8. And then rook h8 again. I thought there was no way to avoid having something guarded twice on this square because the rook was going to be behind it, but that was amazing, indeed amazing. So I've sent a prize to Drunken Shop, and he sent back thanks very much. So that was awesome. We're going to watch another game of Die Pieces Die, and then we'll give out a prize to one of the players in the tournament. So if you want to win the next prize, be sure to join the tournament. To do that, go to lichess.org, and then in the play section, you'll see tournament, or you can just hit the escape key. There's tournament right there. And then when you miss the chess, bam, 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 this one's over. Die Pieces Die wins another game. Then you can find it somewhere here, like it's on this main page. The ChessWhiz Clash. Oh, it's orange. That's pretty cool. So you click that, and then bam, you're in the tournament. So join that tournament for a chance to win. Now you're going to need to have finished a couple of games. I'm not going to let people who just joined win. I'm going to be restrictive. I'm going to say that you have to be, let's go to the tournament here. How many players do we have? 197. So I'm going to say you have to be in the top 150 in order to win a prize. So get in there and win a game. Otherwise, you're in the back. Yes, this is a vase that I'm drinking from. I want to see one more Die Pieces Die game before I give out that prize. E3, B5, common opening. You see this kind of thing constantly. Queen G4 is what I like because it throws away the queen. So I'm not too surprised by that move, but I'm kind of glad that it's being played. Throw the knight out, c5, but it's not over yet. I don't think he can throw away all his pieces just in this situation. Oh, this is going to be good. Rook e8, right? If he makes a rook, I think this is over. He has to be like, what should I make? But now the rook takes everything. And Die Pieces Die wins. Let's take a look at Die Pieces Die's record right now. Look at that. He has lost this game. That's too bad. But he's still in first place because he's berserking and playing very, very quickly. So let's take a winner from the top 150. Go to random.org and go from 1 to 150. The winner is 18. Well, that's actually somebody who's leading pretty well. So let's take a look at number 18. That is going to be Hot Sack. Let's send him a message. And he's 19 now, but he still wins. Special message for you. You win a prize. And then I'm going to paste in this excellent message, and then I'm going to make myself fill up the screen. Because if you guys can see what I'm sending him, then you can steal his Bitcoins, which I don't really want you to do. Because I'm sending a link to the to like this destination address where you can pick them up from Change Tips. So anyone who types that link in can steal it. So fortunately, I properly hid those. Let's play another game of Antichess and then go watch the leaders again. So for those of you just tuning in, this is the ChessWhiz Clash. It's the first of a series of tournaments, hopefully. I love series because it's kind of fun. We're playing against Panty here. Lose all your pieces to win. Why is this bishop here? I'm surprised by this. I will throw my bishop away. And then I'll take yours and then take here. I've got b5. This might be a forced win here, actually. I might be able to dig myself into a win because the knight's gonna, I'm gonna move this pawn so that the knight, let's go 2 squares and make the queen take. Oh yeah, 2 squares, because if I go 1, then the knight's gonna attack here. That's gonna slow things down for me. Oh, this is forced. This is forced. Oh no, I could have taken the rook. Probably should have thought about that. Oh, this is forced. This is not looking too good anymore. Not too bad either. Now, I think if I take something, he recaptures, and then I'm forced to kind of have a behind a move. So let's take with pawn. We do not want bishop to be attacking g4 because he'll push his pawn there, and the bishop will take everything. You don't want to take his pieces. So that's a pretty good move. Knight takes keeps me safe, but let's play this first. And then knight takes. So now he can't throw away the rest of his pieces. Definitely a close game. Kyriakos asks, will I stream the same time every Saturday? Yes, that is the plan. Let's put the... No, this is so difficult. Let's put the knight here. 12 seconds left for the game. I've got to play very quickly. The knight can safely move here, and then there's no way for him not to guard all this stuff. So let's play that. Take that. And push this pawn. That's very heavily guarded, so seems okay. Oh, I'm going to be taking this way, aren't I? Oh, what do I take? Oh, I can't see what I'm supposed to take. Oh, no, this. Oh, this is bad. This is very bad. I think it's over now. Take all the things. Ah, I can't even take the things. I'm so slow. I ran out of time. Well, that was a great move, uncovering the bishop attack. I think e5 was a big mistake because my bishop was just too deadly on that square. I needed to keep it blockaded by the e6 pawn. So let's just draw from the tournament, take a look at the leaders. So Die Pieces Die, even with his loss, is still clearly in first place. I like the way that I Am Grishenko lost his first game because that allows him to keep a nice combo going, a nice win streak there. You can see if you win more games in a row, you can get more points in a row. Let's watch this guy's game. He's fighting Tusker King. Very strange opening. I like this king takes. It's a way to preserve all the pieces. The queen and the bishop can't attack much, so that keeps them on the board. I think he's going to move his king now. I think he's got to win here. Pull the bishop out, and then king d1, right? Oh, this is different. The bishop did not have to take. That was a good trade on Black's part. I have no way to calculate this game. So much could happen here. So white has a choice between taking something that's not guarded, taking something that's guarded, and taking the mutual destruction opponent's piece, because the queens are just consuming each other. It's actually nice to be able to finish capturing things first. That's what black's done here, because then you have the first move to go do something. But in this case, white is taking something guarded, so now white has the move. Whoa, force there, and black takes the win. This kind of thing is so difficult to calculate. Even though there's like 2 options, that's 2 every move. So if you want to look ahead 5, that's 2 to the 5th power, which is what? 32? It's a lot of possibilities to look at all at once. Let's go back to the tournament, and we'll watch one more game. Chess Fan, the Magnet, and Tusker King. Very, very close, but Die Pieces Die pulling away. Let's watch our champion Die Pieces Die here for another game. And then we will give a prize to one of the top 100 players in the tournament. How to lose. This endgame position is definitely not simple. It's nice to have your pawns advance like this on the 6th rank, because if there's a capture, you're close to promoting, which is nice. If there's a capture, the other guy has a lot of squares to move, which means he's not about to force anything to happen. Well, I think white's got this, but it's not simple at all. Oh, I love having the extra rook, though. And he's got extra time as well. Black has the 20 seconds against 3. Black could take this game. He just needs to find a way to... Oh. Well, these pawns are very obnoxious. Oh, and white wins. Nice. I think the rook f6 was a mistake, you know, because taking that pawn off the board was not good. But nice play. Okay, let's give a prize to the top 100, one of the top 100 players. We are going to take a random number from 1 to 100. I hope you got into the top 100, guys. And it is winner 12. Wow, top players are winning right now. Let's take a look at number 12 in the position, in the lineup. It is Epicness 271. Congratulations, Epicness. Congrats. I'm going to paste this giant message. You win a prize. And I'm going to go back to my face so that you can't see the link I'm sending to him. It'd just be such a disaster if one of you weaselly hackers took his Bitcoins and he's like, oh yes, I'm clicking this link and winning a prize. And then the message comes up and says, your prize has already been collected. It's very disappointing. Very disappointing. The next prize will be a surprise. Get it? Because it's got prize right in it. I think this is going to be a win for white. No, he's kept this pawn guarded. I love having extra rooks like this, though. This is useful for white to have. It's a lot of flexibility, not a lot of straggler pawns like this. It's hard to get rid of these pawns. So I think I like white's position. I think he should be pushing this pawn, though. I really like A4, H4 here. Don't throw away the rook. You want to keep the rook. Black cannot promote to rook. It's gonna cause a problem for him, so he makes a king. But you know, it's really these pawns here that are the biggest problem for him, because it's hard to get rid of those pawns. Yeah, the prize is about $8.50 in US currency, which is pretty sizable. The tournament is sponsored by bitchess.co. Take a look at their website, bitchess.co. You can see these pawns, these circle pawns. What a pain. If he didn't have those, he might be okay. Very close on time, though. Rook, there goes that one. White still has 2 pawns to throw away. Make some rooks, man. Oh, a knight. This is getting spicy. Take. Now this move is forced. So black might be able to come up with something here. He only has 5 seconds. Yes. Nice. Now the knight goes this way. Promote to a bishop. What? Oh, brilliant. Brilliant. A bishop is just enough to zip down and back. That was amazing. That was amazing. I love these under promotions. Anti-chess is the one chess variant where you get every kind of under promotion. You saw a knight promotion there. We saw a bishop promotion. You also see rooks. Queens actually are not as common because they're way too powerful. And then you even see kings. You can promote to a king in here, which is actually a nice choice. I love promoting to a king in anti-chess. Die pieces die berserking this game. It's really hard to track what's going on, but this queen, when it gets captured, things will get simple again. If it gets captured. We have Chess BS saying, this guy is awesome. I'm going to assume he's talking about me. Might be the players, but let's go with me. Thank you. I said when the queen is captured, it'll be simple, but whoa, whoa, whoa. Black has a choice here, but this pawn is guarded twice. It would have been so nice for black to say, oh yeah, take my things, they're not guarded. But they are both guarded. There's no way for black to not defend both of them. So take, I think knight captures would be right, because you don't want, yeah, you don't want too much power. This is great positioning, and black wins. And you want to be very delicate with the knight, getting in a position so the pawn will take it, but not in a position where it will take a pawn. It's actually nice to have the more powerful pieces there, the rook and knight, because you can maneuver as you wish, whereas the pawn has to go forward. So being stuck with pawns in the endgame, as you can see, it's quite a liability. You don't want a bunch of extra pawns. Much nicer to have rooks and kings. Those are my favorites. There's one of each prize still available. If you want to win the viewer prize, be sure to log in to Twitch. You're sure to go, if you're watching on twitch.tv right now, I should probably let people know that we're streaming. So let's jump over here real quick. Streaming live. So that anyone who wants to watch, wants to join in on the viewer prize, be sure to click that and log into Twitch, and you will be eligible for that. Our next prize will be to anyone in the tournament. And we're going to take the top 150. There's 241 players, so you need to get in there and win a game or two. Oh, this is so unfun, taking all these pawns. It's like, what's going to happen? Brilliant, brilliant capture right here. If black takes this way, he goes this way, and he ends up taking everything. Oh, this is not simple. Oh, this is not simple. Oh, the other square. Oh, this is good enough. Wow, let's pause this a little bit here. This position, if he takes this rook, he has to make 3 captures while white makes 2. It's actually a problem because white finishes first. He's like, well, what should I do, right? He can throw away his rook and win. But with this capture, he actually was able to finish capturing first, so that he had the free move to get somewhere. So let's take one more game from Die Pieces Die, and then we'll give out the prize to one of the top 150 players. Such a weird variant. This is the least like chess of all variants on the chess.org by far. I mean, horde chess, there's a horde, but at least the pieces move the way they should. Even atomic chess, the pieces move right. But in this, it's like you're playing as your opponent's army. It's that weird. This is very dangerous to have your queen coming into the end. But it's not over, because the queen can hit so much. It's guaranteed to be attacking something that's guarded, so you can throw the queen away. So it's not like having your queen go in there is a problem. Can I get something for free, please? Ask Chess. No, you can't. Not unless you're lucky. So black is trying to find a technique. So the queen captures everything and nothing's ever guarded. But I'm sure that queen's going to run into something guarded and get captured here pretty soon. Like the king right now is guarded. I like that move. Take the king off the board. Kings are very flexible, so capturing your opponent's king is nice. I mean, hey, in chess it's good. Must be good in anti-chess, right? Wrong. I like e4 here, actually. Oh, that's perfect. Pulling the bishop out. Very close game. I like white's chances because he has his king. The king is very useful in the endgame. Take, king up. Oh, he throws away his king because the rook is trapped in a spiral of doom. Oh, the pawn. He's going to throw away his pawn. He has to promote. What's he going to make? A rook. Oh, and it's an easy win. Rooks are so useful, guys. If you don't know what to promote to, make it a king or a rook. Definitely. If those don't work, then you should consider one of the other pieces. But first of all, think about king and rook. Those are the best things to promote to in anti-chess. All right, let's give a prize to one of the top 150. Random.org, 1 to 150. Who gonna win? Number 12. Wow, a lot of top players. We're getting really tiny numbers. Number 12 is I am Grishenko. Didn't you already win? You're crazy, man. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Let me see if I already sent him a message. No, I didn't. Well, that's good. Because that'd be really crazy if you won two prizes. So I'm just going to leave this on my screen here. Leave my face on my screen while I send I am Grishenko a prize. Let's go back to this and be like, you are a winner. And then we'll paste the winning text. Now you're back to my face. This is a link that allows you to take the Bitcoins if you click it. So that's why I'm not showing it to everybody, because then someone else will take them and the winner won't win the Bitcoins. It would be super, super disappointing. All right, that now is sent out. The next prize will go to the viewers. So if you're not watching right now, you totally don't know what you're missing out on. Let's join the tournament and play one more game before that happens. There's a bit of a lag. This not good. Okay, one more game. By the way, Die Pieces Die has really pulled away with the win. We watched him win game after game, and he is unstoppable. He definitely looks like the favorite for this tournament. What is this, e4? I forgot it's anti-chess. This is not a good move. Throw away the pawn. Help! Black actually has a forced win against e4. Fortunately, my opponent, having just played one game of anti-chess in his life, is not knowing exactly how to defeat that. But let's throw the queen away. Let's throw the pawn away. Let's throw the knight away. Let's throw the bishop away. Let's throw the rook. Now I have an extra move to do whatever I want. So let's throw this pawn up here, allowing the bishop to escape. Oh, a knight. That surprises me. I hope you enjoy taking this, followed by this, followed by this. So I need to get my bishop out of the way here. Here. Then you're going to take this, and then you're going to take my knight here. Oh, don't guard it yet. Okay, okay. And then you're going to take my rook. From here, you're going to take my rook on this square. So I need to waste a move. Let's throw away the... Yeah, let's send you down, okay? So you take that. Now you're going to take my rook. Now you're going to not take my bishop that way. You'll take it this way so that you can have my pawn over here. And I think you may find this a difficult position. I have 9 seconds, but I think I found a nice win there. So you can see how difficult it is to not lose in the opening of this game. One wrong move and suddenly, like an overpowered vacuum cleaner, you have consumed the entire army of your opponent. And that's not really what you want in anti-chess, so it doesn't really end up very pleasant for you. And I've won that game. All right, return to tournament. Just to let you guys know, we're going to give out a winner to prize to one of the viewers. Oh, I'm in the tournament still. This is terrible. Should I resign? Should I abort? Okay, I'll play one more. E4. So how do you win this? It's this way. This move followed by this move. Sometimes you just have to look this stuff up and then memorize it for anti-chess. See how I don't have to capture the bishop because I'm able to take this pawn. That's why e3 is okay. Here I would have to take the bishop, but with e4, my knight takes it. And now I use my superpowers to play that, I think. I actually forget what's next, but I'm sure this will be effective. I just have to take things that are guarded until he's tired. See, now he's going to take this, then he's going to take my rook, and then this way, because I'm going to play this pawn up. And then from there, he'll take my bishop. And then he will, and then he'll move. He'll take my knight here. So let's get rid of this pawn. I have to spend some more moves doing nothing here, so he's going to play here. So let's put the knight here. Oh, that's actually a problem. The knight shouldn't have gone there. I was planning knight d7. Okay, so this is going to go here. I'll go this way, and then this way. Then, oh no, how am I going to lose more things? Well, his queen is going to be coming in the board, so that's going to be particularly easy to lose more things that way. Perhaps with knight here, so now it brings the queen in. You can see the problems with the wrong first move. This is actually a forced win after e4, if you can believe it. e4, forcing loss. You simply have to play b5, pulling the bishop out, and then knight f6, take this pawn, and then let the bishop do its thing this direction. Ouch to my opponent, but fortunately I'm not him, so I'm actually kind of pleased by this. Wow, fantastic. What is your IQ, ChessWhiz? I've never been tested. It's a great question. I don't believe this. Horde is the only variant I like. Needs more arrows. Generated by dice roll, guaranteed to be random. Let's watch. I'm checking some of the comments here. Die pieces, die. You lost a game. It's so sad. Let's watch Christina 444. Christina is on a winning streak right now. So I think that would be fun. We want a horde clash next week with lots of money. Lots of headaches. That's what you mean. Set in addition to the previous abilities or in place of? That's a difficult question. I'm not sure what the context is. Is this the variant we're giving? Taking a piece gives that piece abilities of the piece taken. No, this variant is simply take all of your opponent's pieces and then lose. Has the viewer prize been attributed yet? Great question. The viewer prize is happening right now. Ouch. I didn't watch this happen, but it looks brutal. Asim lost a game. That was exciting. Actually, Asim won. Well, losing is winning when it comes to anti-chess. Here we go. Viewer prize. Select all. Copy. This is everyone who's in the competition right now. Erase the chat. If you're watching on YouTube, you're like, oh, slow down that scrolling. I want to read the chat. What's going on? ChessWhiz cannot... Is this really all there is? There's something wrong with my selector. There's all these guys. Copy, select all, paste. Scroll, scroll, scroll. You guys can read the chat right now. There it is. Serafiot is the last one. Sorry you can't see the chess. I'm gonna move this out of the way so you guys can see the chess while I'm doing this. Starting with Zvich. It's actually not starting. Yes, it is. Starting with... Okay, I'm going to watch this next game. It's supposed to be in alphabetical order. It didn't come out right. There's a lot of people watching. I want to make sure everybody gets their chance. I only have 2 moderators in here. Probably need some banners. Start banning some people. Pop out. Yeah, I'm not getting everyone. That's too bad. How do I get a list of everybody? This queen makes me uncomfortable. But don't worry, these are both guarded, so you're going to be okay. Having trouble pulling this list. I know Happio can do it because he's a programmer. He's watching right now. Isn't that weird? Whoa, 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 whoa. White's about to win this, but it's not clear. Wow. Rook takes. There's too much protection in this area. White cannot force a win. gonna have to do this the hard way. I'm gonna do this a really hard way, which is, it looks like there's about 60 people. Whoa, 10 seconds left. I'm gonna give it after this game. It's way too intense to do right now. Oh, 2 protectors on the square. You can't help but take that knight. You move one of the defenders and the other one's still gonna take. 4 seconds left. Oh, it's gonna be time. This pawn is a problem. Push that pawn, man. Oh, king up. No, not there. Where do you move the king? Oh, he's like, where do I move my king? And time is up. Oh, Christina out of time. Oh, that could have gone either way. Come on, you got to move a little bit faster. Let's view that tournament. Okay, so we're going to take a random number from 1 to 60. 1 to 60, this is for the viewer prize. 50 is the answer, and I hate that answer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Blanc 53 did not win. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. Crud did not win. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Hitch did not win. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. Louvre did not win. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. No! Perotz is the winner, I think. Oh, 50 out of 60, but there's super bad luck because there's a few people here whose names started close to Z who did not get in the drawing. I'm so sorry, all of you guys. But you know what? That's called bad luck, because if you think about it, this was a luck-based drawing, and part of the luck is being lucky enough to not name yourself something starting with Z, because then you won't be in the drawing. So I'm so sorry, Zvich, but your bad luck caused you to not even be in the drawing. That's super disappointing. And the winner is Parrots 1461. Okay. Have we ever had such an unfair drawing before? Actually, we have. You know what's funny is I don't think Parrots is here anymore. Well, at least we're enjoying some great anti-chess. Whoa, that pawn is getting deadly, but it stops right here. There's no way to make it promote. Don't go anywhere. Parrots 1461. I'm going to send you a prize. I'm sending you a prize. There's one more way to win a prize, which is to be in the top 100. The top 100. We're giving one more top 100 prize. That's going to be all the prizes. Parrots was here, and I sent him the prize. Very anticlimactic. It was super disappointing to be named near the end of the alphabet. Man, if that was me and I was named Zvich, and I'm like, I've been watching ChessWhiz TV for years, and now I'm not even in the drawing, you know what I would do? I would sue ChessWhiz. So that's what you should probably do. If you can get my real name, which you can't. So, whew, just avoided a lawsuit right there. Yeah, there were about 70 people in the text box, so 10 people didn't get into the drawing. But you can consider that the bad luck of being outside the drawing. This is such a great position. 2 kings, no time. What does this FIDE master do with 2 kings in no time? Take that. What's going to promote? It's a king versus king versus king versus king. Whoa, nope, make another king. You got to promote man to a king. I mean, this calls for what is going on. King versus king ending. And of course you run out of time and lose, but man, that could have been anything. Wow. Parrots is saying congrats to himself because he won the prize. That was a great ending. I love seeing 2 kings on the board, especially when they're both the same color. This is not over. The bishop can't quite take everything. Oh, he can! What a brilliant way to pull the bishop out to h6. And die pieces, die wins after that. I didn't even see that way to make the bishop come this direction. I think this is over. There's nothing black can do to not lose his pawns. It sounds like there's something white can do but lose, but actually there's nothing black can do because he has to move his pawn forward until he wins. Oh no! My only legal move is winning. That's so disappointing, but it's actually true. So if we go back to the tournament, we can see that the winner by far is die pieces die, but Asim is coming up. Only 16 points behind and 11 minutes left. He does have a chance, guys. If die pieces die drops a game or two, Asim can definitely overtake him in 11 minutes. So let's watch Asim's games now. He's playing the white pieces here against the tournament leader. So if he can win this, that's the step he needs. Definitely needs this win. They are playing so fast. Take. This is back to a simple ending. I like c5, c4. Oh, pulls the knight away. think c4 would have been pretty strong. He had a chance to pull the knight out this direction. Asim is berserking, so that's the reason the game's going so fast. He's really taking it on the edge of his seat here. Does knight b4 win? No. Oh, it's so hard to read what's going to happen. These guys they're like machines. Or maybe they are machines. This pawn is a problem. If it weren't for this pawn, white would have this, but... Oh, what are you going to do with this pawn, man? Asim is playing the white pieces here. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. He takes everything. Die pieces die with the victory. This was actually a key game in the tournament, because if Asim can win this game, then he can be, you know, in the running, so to speak. But without that win, he's fallen behind significantly since he loses his winning streak. So I want to look at that game one more time. This part of the endgame here, c5, I think c4 would work really well here. Pulling the knight out and then pulling the knight out this way. And then, oh, it's not simple. This is forced. Now you can't not guard that, but you can throw the bishop away. Oh, it's not simple, because you have to take this knight, so you're actually going to lose. Oh, this move. Knight b8, not often you get that, right? But look at this now. So now this is going to be forced, so you prepare for that with this. I'm being stupid. Don't play that. Play this. And then this. Oh, I can't throw away the rest of my pieces. How do you even lose the knight and the pawn? It's like impossible. And then you're going to lose this. I don't know. Wow. I think that c4 was a win. I just can't see it from here. So there's one more prize that we're giving out to the tournament players. This is going to be a lucky leader prize to one of the top 100. So if you're not in the tournament, join now. This is your chance. Get in the top 100 real quick for a chance to win 20,000 bits. Now that's a portion of a Bitcoin. It's 0.02 Bitcoin. Obviously, it sounds like a tiny amount. That's why I say 20,000 bits. It's actually a pretty sizable amount of money. It's worth a little over $8. United States dollars, I should say. Of course, it's more like $10 Canadian dollars, but that's Canada's fault. Not a lot is Canada's fault, by the way. If you're like, whoa, Canada's fault, that sounds very unique. Yes, it is. I mean, if you're going to blame ice hockey or curling, then you can blame Canada. Otherwise, basically not Canada's fault. Die pieces die with one more win. So we're going to watch one more of Die's games here. And then we're going to give out that prize. Both players berserking. This is a very standard opening, so both players can blitz this out quickly. How many pesos is that? I don't even know. By the way, if you've withdrawn for the tournament, then you can't win the prize. So don't withdraw. This is the kind of position where you're just not sure exactly what to do. You know, you don't want the knight and bishop, so throw those away. Very good. Knight up. Yes, this is good. Rooks, kings, and pawns. This is perfect. I like white's position. Throw the king away. Knight up. Oh, push. Oh, what's going to happen? Attack that knight. Whoa. Whoa, yep, brilliant. Pulling the rook this way. All I could see was pulling the rook down on rook b8, but actually h5 all the way across the board, and the rook noms across that way. Instant win for Die Pieces Die. As usual, let's take a lucky winner from the top 100. Random.org, 1 to 100. I trust random.org, guys. This is definitely trustworthy. And the winner is number 68. Let's do it. Number 68. You win a prize. He's withdrawn. No way. Not anond. If you hadn't withdrawn, you could win the prize, but I will not reward people with little white flags next to their name. So we're going to pick a new winner from 1 to 100. Number 47. Let's do this. I hope they haven't withdrawn also. It is Kyle Legion. And he's not withdrawn. In fact, he's on a winning streak. That's awesome. I can't get this mouse over thing to go away. Help! I'm trapped. It's still Kyle Legion, even if it's no longer Kyle. You know what I mean? I'm trapped trying to load pages. This is terrible. Oh, I don't even remember what number I'm going to. 47. Kyle Legion moved. Well, you did win. So I'm going to message you. going to send you the message of happiness. You win a prize. Look at all the messages I've sent. Look at all these others. ChessWhiz Cup 3 prize. You win a prize. Stockfish Racing Kings Bitcoin prize and permission to use your graph. I don't even remember when I wrote that one, but needless to say, I got permission. There was no question about it. Okay, so now we can kick back, relax, and enjoy the rest of the tournament. Congratulations, Kyle, on your lucky victory. Die pieces die with that win. Look at that. Look at that. And 2 berserks also. Not even close. Asim, you know, he's trying. He's berserking. Look at these 3-pointers. These are berserks. These are 30 seconds for the game. Let's watch someone new. Let's watch the Magnet. He's a FIDE master and worth every penny, as they say. This is so difficult. This pawn, you're not feeling bad about it. It's going to promote in 2 moves, not a problem. This pawn, problem. You don't want a pawn on a6, h6, or a6 for that matter. It's going to take so many moves before you can throw that thing away. Oh, never mind. You just throw it away. Take, push. Oh, this has got to be a white win. Come on, white. Whoa, yes, a white win. Beautiful. Yeah. Very good. Next game. That was die pieces die winning. We go to watch someone else and we watch him play someone else. We end up with that. Okay, the Magnet. Berserk versus Berserk. Let's see it. Whoa! Did I say let's see it? How about let's be blinded by it? Whoa, that was a fast Van Bishop for sure. I don't know how they played that opening so fast. It was crazy. Rook G7. This is a subtle but good move. Keeps the rooks on different ranks so they're not defending each other. It's very useful when problems like this come down. See the pawn taking these things? Taking rooks that aren't guarding each other. Try Rook G7 in your games. Just make sure it's real chess, not anti-chess. Hope I said that right. Oh, is it over? It's not over. It's over. Oh, it's not over. What? Make a king. Go, take all the things, king. He's like, what do I do? How do I lose all the things? No, I'm not losing the things. No. This is hilarious. This is perfect. King can go both directions. This is the right way to play. See that? King to the middle. That's a brilliancy right there. If you run after this pawn, you won't catch it. Same problem here. Of course you win. But in the center, you can win in 2 different directions. Fantastic play. Always move toward the center with your king. That's my advice of the day. Throwing the queen away, not a bad idea. Queens are not fun in anti-chess. They just do way too much. So this kind of play, just letting that queen die, it's a good strategy, I think. 2 minutes left of the tournament. Oh, these are exciting games. Chess Titans 93. Can he win? Oh, he can win. This is so smart. G5 brings the rook to this rank. What's cool about this rank? All the pawns can get there in 1 move. So he's like, throw it away, throw it away, throw it away, throw it away. Well, white actually goes this direction and throws away the game. I'm sure that was a win. I have no idea what I just missed because I'm explaining this thing and all the pieces go somewhere else. Which magical keyboard does the Wiz use? That's a great question. It's a very loud keyboard. This keyboard is called Truly Ergonomic. It's pretty nice. I'd recommend it. It's also magical. These end names are so hard for people. They're so easy for computers. They're like, I see the removed. Computers are like that. Sometimes they don't even make any sound. But humans, they get confused by these kings. I mean, who would not be confused by 2 white kings on the same chessboard? It's understandable. Harris isn't online and I gave him a prize. then I didn't award the lucky 100 in a match. Anything to say about that? Parrots was online. That's what I have to say. I thought he wasn't because I was blind, but he was. I think this is the last game of the tournament that we're going to get to see. There's only 47 seconds left. Crazy Knight dying to his doom. 2 defenders here is key right now. 2 pieces on this square means that the rook can't take anything that isn't already guarded. So the rook throws itself away. I don't like this for white. You know, I like having my rooks, so it feels a little uncomfortable for me. Queen comes out. This is definitely unstable. The bishop having the freedom to move here. Very key as well. You see that pawn b5. Keep that in mind. Whenever a bishop diagonal is open, you've got g5 and b5 that can pull that bishop out. All the defenders on d7, though, means it's not over yet. Why does my keyboard have no printed keys? Because I'm blind. Braille. That's right. You chat people are so funny. I should hire you to be funny for me, because I'm not very funny. I'm confused by this position, though. Oh, there's the tournament music. Congratulations! But I'm still playing a game here, or watching one. So, wham! Black should win this. But can he? Black should win this. I love a4 in this position. Then if the knight moves, the bishop takes it. a4, come on, play a4. Uh-oh. See that? They would have pulled the bishop in. Yeah, this is problematic. The double pawns really have a hard time not taking this pawn. Yeah, it's over. Ouch, ouch. Yeah, this 1 against 2, very bad when you have the 2 because, you know, it's hard to get these things so they can't move anymore. But it's very bad as the 1 to, like, it's good as the 1. What did I say is bad? It's really good because you're going to get captured. You get this far, everything's guarded. So, you know, the pawn it's meaningless. So try to double your opponent's pawns like that. It's a good strategy. All right, view the tournament. The winner, of course, not surprised. Die pieces die. Congratulations, die. That was fantastic. People are asking, when's the next tournament? I want to know about the next tournament. Well, I do too. It's going to be either next week or the week after. Oh. This is the new broadcast time. It's Saturdays at 8:30 p.m. GMT. It's afternoon for me because I'm in the United States, but it's evening for a lot of you. Middle of the night for a lot of you. Sorry about that. It's a little bit better for you Japanese and Russian folks, so that's good. But anyway, this is the Saturday schedule. Tuesdays and Thursdays are still at their normal time, 3 p.m. GMT, which is 8 a.m. Pacific and 11 a.m. Eastern. I hope you enjoyed the show. Next episode on Tuesday, we're going to be playing an all-new variant that I conceived of in my head. I call it Arima chess, and you have no idea what that is, but you should, because Arima is a great board game that's similar to chess, only more complicated. I'm just kidding, but we're going to do that. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm not even going to tell you what the rules might be, except I'm going to tell you we're going to play... I'm not going to tell you anything. I just love saying things that aren't true. Lying is so much fun, especially on the internet. Did you know that 2 + 2 is 5? And I invented something new the other day. It's like with hose. It can be like wedding cake or a hose. So if you like your dirties, you need a hose off. Or you're having a wedding, you can use the same thing and just serve it to your guests. It's fantastic. This has been ChessWhiz TV. Thanks for watching.